Welcome, America, to another episode of Financial Podcast. Today we're here with special guest Romeo. And Romeo's been talking to me recently about one of his favorite things. What are you talking about? He's been wondering about coffee stocks. And his brother, Sonny Boy, are coming here talking to me today about some of their favorite things. And one of their favorite things to do is checking out coffee. Romeo, what's that you're saying? You're wondering who's the best coffee around? Well, are you talking about coffee shops? Or are you talking about coffee companies? You want to know a little bit about both? All right, well, let's see if we can answer Romeo's question today. Well, one of the first stocks we're going to look at is where you get the famous Pup Cup. And I have to say that Romeo and Sonny Boy both love to go to Starbucks. Let's take a look at what's happening to Starbucks. Now, year to date, Starbucks is down a little bit, about 1/3%. Over the 1 year, up 16%. That's not too bad. Over 5 years, it's about 28%. Now remember, a lot of people seem to always be looking for about 8%. This looks like it's coming in about 7.6% a year over the 5 years. You might consider this to be an okay part of your portfolio if 8% is what you're looking for, perhaps underperforming a little bit. Now our next favorite coffee shop is the one that we usually get the drive-through for, but if you're like me, I'm thinking maybe they got an edge on quality for some of their drinks, and maybe they got an edge on convenience. And we're going to be taking a look at the infamous Dutch Mafia people and their coffee company, the Dutch Brothers. Let's take a look at Dutch Brothers, see if they're beating Starbucks or not. Dutch Brothers, for the year to date, they're up almost 20%. Amazing. 1 year, they're up about 60%. Would you believe it? The 5 years, 54.9%. Interesting. Even though they're up a lot recently, it looks like over the 5 years they had a period where they were up and then they went down a lot and then came back up. Looks like when we go all the way back to 2021, the price actually spiked all the way up to close to $80. A $76.24 high back in 2021. So if you invested in 2021, the stock's actually down over time. Let's take a look at the next stock on the block. I believe this is Peet's Coffee. Looks like it's trading on some foreign exchange. Looks like year to date it's up almost 45%. Let's take a look at the 1 year. They were up about 31%. Over the 5 year, they're down about 32%. Recently, it's trending upwards, but overall in the 5 year, it's trended downward. So I'm not sure if Peet's is doing that well as opposed to Dutch Brothers. It's up about 55%, and Starbucks, which is up about 28% over 5 years. But remember, each of these stocks back in about 4 to 5 years ago had higher peaks than where they're at now. So overall, if you've been holding on to these stocks for a long period of time, you might feel like you've been buying something that's a little bit of a loser, but you also might be happy if you think they're getting close to keeping up with that 8% of the market that you'd expect.
Now let's take a look at Keurig Dr. Pepper Inc. stock and see how it's been performing.
1 year? Oh, they're down over the 1 year. What about the 5 year? 17%. You know, I think I could have got better interest if I kept my money in the bank, and it might have even been safer with less volatility. Oh my gosh, over the 5 years, it's been positive, but not as positive as I would like to see. Go ahead and tell me what you think in the comments below. Is your money safer in the bank than it is in buying these coffee companies? What do you think? Let's take a look at one that's become popular for people to talk about, a veteran-owned company, Black Rifle Coffee Company. And the year to date, oh my goodness, it is down almost 61%, 62%. What on earth is happening with Black Rifle Coffee Company? Well, there's got to be a story behind this for sure. Over the 1 year, Black Rifle Coffee Company down 81%. Oh my goodness. The dogs are not happy with that one. I can hear them howling in the background. Over the 5-year, what do we got? 5-year also down about 87%. Well, if you look at it, it looks like this one really got hyped at one point and it went way up there and then it's just been falling down since. Black Rifle Coffee Company. What's the matter? Is it starting to taste more like gunpowder than it is coffee? I don't know.
Now let's take a look at Nestlé stock and see how it's been performing.
Let's take a look at the year to date. 21%. That sounds like a winner to me. Let's take a look at the 1 year. Oh, over the 1 year, they're actually down 3%. Okay, that's not what we like to see. And over the 5-year, down 10.27%. Well, folks, there you have it. There's the wrap up on coffee. The dogs are barking in the background. They're howling. They were not really excited or happy with any of these stocks. Romeo's coming here to say goodbye to y'all. And Romeo, I'm sorry to say, but I didn't get too thrilled about any of those coffee stocks. What's your favorite? Is it going to be Dutch Brothers or is it Starbucks?
I like the Starbucks Pup Cup, Dad.
Well, he says for what it's worth, he likes Starbucks, but Dutch Brothers is a close second. I guess those Pup Cups are working for you, eh?
Yeah, Dad.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye-bye.